Hi, I'm Scott Bardrell. This is my wife, Susie. Our lovely dog over here, Lucy. We're the Bardrell family. We've lived here in Cambridge Shores for several years now. We got married 2 years ago, right here in the community, and so this has a special meaning for us living here in Cambridge Shores.
We come from Dallas, and Scott has had a lake house up here for, like he said, several years. And one day, driving around through the country, he said, "How many good years do you think we have left? Not just years, but good years." That was an interesting question, so we quickly made the decision that we would leave Dallas and relocate here.
Building this home was probably the most important decisions, in our lives, where we wanted to spend the rest of our life and who we wanted to have build that house.
That would be big enough, but still comfortable enough to be able to have the whole family here, if good Lord willing, that happens. We knew we wanted a few key things in a home. We saw a sign once that said, "When you have more than you need, build a bigger table, not a higher fence." We have quite a table. Key things that we wanted to do were focus on openness, where people could congregate and all be together and not separate. So we wanted the main focus of the house to be the kitchen, to flow into the den. I wanted a separate butler's pantry where I could cook and create without having everyone see the mess and all the things involved in that. We also started thinking about, our good years, and this will be our forever home, so we wanted to make things accessible for our old age. Robert has designed a plan for us that was beautiful. It was perfect. He knew the main things that we wanted, and we would go in it and we'd look at it and we'd tweak it and add to it or take away from it.
Having a area designed that could incorporate all the animals that I've been blessed to hunt around the world was important too, so that we could spend time there and recount the many memories that we've had, whether it's in North America or if it was in Africa or wherever it happened to be, that we could spend time in that area and relax and entertain friends and look out at the lake, and yet be close to all those that provided the memories. We met with Robert, who was an absolute visionary, and actually Robert came out with another friend with a drone, flew the property, showed us everything from this is where we can see the lake, this is how the sun will pattern at different times of the year, this is how the house should sit. Robert provided us with a tremendous level of comfort, very easy to talk to, very accessible and approachable, which meant a lot to us because we felt that Robert had our best interests at heart right from the start, before a shovel went in the ground. Scott Bates served as the initial contact for C.C. Bates. We interviewed 5 builders because I come from the building industry, and I have knowledge of who does what and where, but Scott was the initial contact for C.C. Bates, and Scott visited not only the other piece of property that we looked at, but this piece of property, and spent a great deal of time walking the property, sharing with us his thoughts on how things would go, and it was great talking with Scott. He was very easy to talk to.
We adore this house. I mean, there's times that we don't want to go on vacation because we'd rather stay here. We absolutely adore the kitchen and the flow into the living room. We love the pool. The game room is one of Scott's favorite places to hang out. And then there's the master bath. When looking through a lot of catalogs that Scott deals with in his business, you pay attention to a lot of the photographs and you make mental notes. And we saw a couple pictures of some wet rooms in the master bath that were a dream. I never knew anything like that existed, and Robert drew up the plans, and it's a dream come true.
During the build process, Tom Cece visited the job site, and he made some key observations about how the roof line was structured, which walls would provide space and which ones wouldn't, to put a lot of the animals on the wall. Tom suggested we make some subtle changes to the roof line, and that, along with Susie's vision of putting a patio, like a Romeo and Juliet patio on the game room, and sliding doors in there to give us, better lake view than we had from the lower level, I think it just made the whole house just pop. We love this house. We wake every morning, we visit our coffee bar, we spend time in prayer. The whole house is so warm, and it's just a direct reflection of us. The subcontractors that were used on the construction of this home demonstrated a true and genuine desire to deliver a quality product, and they met it at every step of the way. They met it. The home that Robert and C.C. Bates incorporated was a tremendous amount of earth was moved prior to construction, and there are some very large stones that came from this property, and those stones, rather than being hauled off, were incorporated into the design of the home, the design of the pool, the topography of how the lot lies. And everybody that comes and visits this house just raves about the wall. I mean, it's like, where did that stone come from? And when we share with them, it came off the lot. They're all like, they're like in awe. So not only did it provide structural support for the pool, and the foundation, but it also, some of the rocks were used in the landscape of the lot. So we were just blessed to have that, part of nature be incorporated into our build.
It came out much better than we could have even imagined.
Right, or done ourselves. We've been in our home close to 2 months now, just a little over 2 months now, and we haven't had the opportunity to celebrate many of the traditional holidays, but living here in this home is a holiday every day. But we did get to celebrate Easter with family here, bringing family together at the, in the kitchen, at the island, and everybody sharing not only personal stories and experiences, but, Susie is a very accomplished chef, cook, so everybody loves to come here and eat when they know Susie's cooking. But, we're looking forward to the upcoming holidays. In fact, one of the funny stories is Robert incorporated a Christmas tree closet in the design of the home so that we can leave the Christmas tree assembled with the lights on it and just get it tucked close by so that it's ready to go up when that season.
No wax on, wax off. We just roll in and
roll it
out.
in and roll it out.